It's a little frustrating right now with some of the stuff going on, the updates and whatnot. Believe me, I feel your frustration too. But I would say give it a year max, and this whole process should be a lot more automated, a lot more streamlined. Right now, we've got to do a lot of manual stuff, right? But it's going to be worth it. So you are at the tip of the iceberg, and when this thing is streamlined, you will benefit from that. That's why I've been getting on calls with individuals, and they've been like, "Oh my gosh, like this is too much, or this is too hard." Guys, seriously, like you cannot play the short game, and I'm going to talk about that tonight. How to be, long-term minded, because that's an important aspect of success. If you don't stick around long enough, you won't stick around to see the success. That's just the truth. I've already told you guys, like, I'm more than willing to train you. Doesn't get better than that. Some people take advantage of it. Some people don't. So with that being said, you guys that showed up today, it's because you had time. I know there's other people who messaged me and they said I won't be able to make it because I had something planned. So I'm going to record it for them so they can see what we're talking about today. But I just want to encourage you guys to continue to be leaders. Grow. As you grow personally, your business will grow. And I've seen a lot of growth in each and every one of you. I've seen when you wanted to quit. I could just read you. It's like you feel like you want to quit. You just keep going. That's what's going to make you a great leader, is the fact that you bit the bullet and you continue to move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I talked about this morning. So it's very important that you understand that you do your cash back redemption. Okay. So like Nate said, the renewal for your membership is every 28 days. Your cash back redemption is every 30 days. Okay. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. Very simple, guys. You log in, you go to your cashback. Okay. Scroll down. You'll see a button that says cashback account redemption. Okay. All you do is click there. Okay. Put in the CAPTCHA. So C6EN. Okay. Now you will be able to do either 125 or 250. You have to do it in increments of 125 or 250. If you have $60 in a month and you don't meet the 125, you don't lose it. You just accumulate that for the next month. Okay? There's no loss. So once you do that, all you do is just enter redemption. Okay? And as of now, let me show you real quick. I entered mine already. So I'm going to view my last redemption details. If you noticed, okay, it has all my transactions for my redemption, okay, from last month. Let me show you guys my transaction history. So notice here, cash back redemption. What does it say? Approved. Woo! So guess what? I just got my first 125 approved for my cash back. I made 125 last month. Yours will say, pending approval, okay? Once your SavvyLux is verified, you will be able to get yours approved. I believe they even have Sebastian, can you hear me, bro?
I hear you, buddy.
So I believe they have SMS verification without SavvyLux. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So because SavvyLux is, we have it like very backed up because we've been signing up people like crazy. And they want to be fair to the people who applied first, so they just stop that for now. They're taking care of the first like 300,000, and then they're going to move on to the new people that just signed up. But for now, if you go to your SavvyLux, it's apparent you cannot. Okay, you cannot apply. Don't get scared, guys. When we're in the chat, please do not show panic because it just alarms everybody else. Okay, you're spreading fear, and there's nothing to be afraid of. Please, okay? We don't want any fear in our team at all because there's nothing to be afraid of. Everything will be taken care of in its time. Now, with that being said, I've got my first cashback approved. I will not see that until this second month. That's after that 60-day period. I will be able to take this out as a G pass. So if you look down here, You can purchase a G Pass, right? You'll click here when the time is right. So with that being said, even though the 60-day verification process is going on, you still have to do this every 30 days, okay? So do not forget, even in your first month, you've got to do it. So with that being said, some of you had a question for me, and I'm going to answer another question that somebody else brought up. They wanted to know why their transactions were not showing up here with Cam Scanner. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sebastian, but you have to enter these yourself.
Yep, you have to personally record them. You see where it says record or delete receipts?
Right here.
So you go to record, and then obviously it's the same thing. So since you have the picture on Cam Scanner, you can choose your store, choose the date, what is the subtotal amount on the receipt, and then you enter the CAPTCHA, and it'll pop up at the bottom as a recorded purchase. There
you go. Very simple. So I know it's a little bit of a hassle for now, but like I said, just do it because that's what we have to work with for now. Eventually, this will all be automated. You won't even remember these days. Eventually, you'll be talking about, remember the day when we used to have to do everything manually, because everything's going to be automated eventually, to where literally you just take a picture of your receipt and that's it.
Hey, I have a question, Louis.
Go ahead.
When can you change the stores? Like at the time of redemption? It's something I read, so I wasn't sure.
I believe it's at your renewal date.
That would have been today for me, but I can go back and see if I can change my store or delete my stores now.
And you said you renewed, right, already?
Today, yes.
So here's the thing. Well, I know what I had to do is I had to update here.
Uh-huh.
And I had to edit. Wait, wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong one. Let me go back. Go back. Where are you at? Update non-map stores. Here we go, guys. We're going to wait for like 5 minutes.
Woo!
Yeah, I know.
This part excites me. It gets me every single time. Don't
worry,
guys. I go through this every single day like everybody else. You just got to roll with the punches, and it'll be very worth your while.
Louis, I have a question.
Give me a sec. Let me answer this one, and then I'll get right to you. So edit non-map stores, okay? See that? So look, you can delete, you can edit. See that? So I don't even have McCoys. I'm gonna try and delete McCoys. Okay. Store cannot be deleted until next redemption is entered.
See, that's what I'm saying. What the heck does that mean?
It's the 30 days.
Okay, so my 30 days have been up like 10 days ago, and it says that to me.
It doesn't let you delete it?
Mm-mm. I can try again right now.
I'll go one-on-one with you.
Okay.
But yeah, so usually it will, like when I first did my renewal, I was able to delete all my stores. I literally went in here and deleted it all and just redid everything.
And have you done any redemptions yet, Carlos?
No, I haven't done anything. So the only thing I've done is a renewal today.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll get one-on-one and we'll go through that. Maybe it's something very specific to your account. So with that being said, yeah, so you don't lose any cash back, guys. If you make $60 in a month, it'll just roll over, and if you make $60 the next month, it'll add it all together, so there's no fear there. Don't be afraid of that. We have a lot of people who have said stuff like that have complained about Savion not giving them their cash back, but it's a bunch of complainers that just didn't go back, do the right process, or even if they did, they just weren't patient. Okay. So Savion's doing everything they can, and you just have to be patient. So another thing that I want to mention to you guys is make sure that you are checking your renewal date. I cannot be checking your renewal date. As this team grows, I cannot be checking 100 people's renewal date. Okay. I've been doing that, and it's a little bit difficult to keep up with. So you leaders that are hearing me, please keep up with your people. Please get them to renew, because I've been doing that, and it's been a lot of work for me, okay? And I need to spend my time on other activities that are more income producing for all, for the entire team.
Hey, I just thought of something.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
you can't delete the stores after the redemption, because if you delete the stores, then your receipts won't count, right?
Incorrect.
No?
They already know.
Okay.
They already know what you had for the month.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's no worry there.
Okay.
I thought the same thing. And I went ahead and just deleted them, Carlos, after I did my redemption. And if you notice, mine said approved.
Yeah. Okay.
The system already knew, that I had those stores in there. So please make sure you're keeping up with your renewal date. If you need a renewal pass, remember there is a sign up G pass and a renewal pass. They're different. Make sure you ask Nate, myself, Sebastian, and then finally Corey if none of us have one. Okay. And another thing that we're going to have to get some training on pretty soon is how these teams work, because even some of the leaders did not understand how the teams worked. I want to make sure everyone understands how they work, because the way we're building this team, okay, is going to be totally different than how we built my team one. Because what ends up happening is if we all try to build out our team, or not our power leg, because our power leg is the one where we're adding people every single day. Some of you have like 55 people over here and 0 over here. So your power leg is the 55 people. That's the power leg. And you want to make sure that your first 2 are added on the power leg. Wendy added 2 people on the power leg before she ever put Jordan on her team 1. If you guys look at this right here, she's starting to build her team 1. That's totally fine, because she already put 2 people on team 2. So now she's trying to go for her VIP founder, okay, which is great. Okay, Wendy has 53 people on her team 2. There's a reason why the rule of 2 exists. Put 2 on the power leg, and anyone else on the power leg, it's the same rule. Put 2 on the power leg. Why? Because this will stay alive. It won't die. And this will eventually be like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. You won't have to worry about that power leg. You won't have to build it yourself. It's being built on its own because we're all following the rule. And guess what? Your team 1, now you're able to build it and start moving up through these ranks a lot easier. Okay? Does that make sense? So that's why I need to get everyone on the same page with how we're adding people. Okay? Everyone follows the rule. Everyone checks their renewals. Check your people's renewals. I don't want to have to track everybody's people's renewals because it's just a lot. Okay? Like, I feel exhausted, guys. I'm sorry to just be that way, because I want to take care of everyone, but I don't want to be spread too thin, and I want to make sure that I help the entire team become successful, and I need to be doing certain things other than checking renewals. Okay? Some of you guys have been doing a great job, so thank you for that. But some of you guys just didn't even know, which I'm not blaming you. I'm just want you to know you can check that. Now, what's amazing is it looks like a lot of people, okay, a lot of people are set up for success. Like Kasim, he hasn't done anything yet, okay, not yet, but he renewed. He told me he's going to be committed. He's going to keep renewing. So he has 49 people, guys. So he could become a 1-star if he wanted to really put the effort. Because guess what? We put in the work as a team to build the power leg. Do you guys see how powerful that power leg is now for you? Why we keep the rule of 2? Because it just helps everybody, okay? And so even as you go even lower, like Carlos, for example. Carlos, you've got 47 people on your team too, bro. Half the work is done. Now
Yeah, I'm about to start the other team.
Right? So you guys see what I'm talking about, okay? It's very, very powerful. Once, see, everyone's set up for success. Like, guys, if you want this, you can get this, okay? There is no excuse. And I have to tell you that because a lot of people, they're like, oh my gosh, I feel overwhelmed and all that. We all feel overwhelmed. We all do at times. That's why you've got to come to your upline, to me, whoever brought you on. Listen, air yourself out. I got to do that too. I got to talk to Sebastian. I got to talk to Nate, talk to Corey. Like, I got to talk to these guys because sometimes I feel like you feel. I'm like, am I going to make it? Is this going to work? You know, it's like things go wrong and I'm like, what the heck? So I've got to talk to them. And so listen, guys, this is all a process and that's totally fine. But make sure you're keeping up with all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just end the meeting. If anybody has just a quick question, I'll answer one more because we're going to have to start our main TDP meeting here in about 9 minutes. Anybody else got another quick question?
Just later, I need you to get with me because I tried to do my redemption and it's not allowing it. So later today, tomorrow, a million years from now, it's fine. I just need to share my screen.
Make sure you're doing it Monday through Friday.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Well,
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I missed.
Yeah, it's Monday through Friday. I should have mentioned that.
Okay, well, I'll try it tomorrow, so never mind. If it doesn't work tomorrow, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know if Trish has gotten that thing, but send me that link again so I can get it. The FB marketer.
Oh, the automation one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Guys, I have a very powerful tool that I showed the leadership the other day. I want to show the rest of the team, but I'll have to do another training call. It's very, very powerful. It automates a lot of the messaging, adding as a friend and all that. It's the secret to how I'm adding people all the time, okay? But listen, when I train you, please don't try to make up your own stuff. Follow what I'm telling you to the T, okay? Follow it. It will work. I know it might feel like it doesn't. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll try it my own way. Just follow it, okay? Follow. And if it doesn't work, come back to me and say, hey, Lewis, it just didn't work, man. But don't come at me when you do one person and be like, it didn't work. One person said no. That doesn't make sense. Try 10 people. Try 15 people. After 20 people, if it doesn't work, then we'll just look at your strategy and, you know, we can adjust. But it's all about testing, guys. It took me like many months. Me and Sebastian were doing something else before this. Even before I got with them, I was doing this months before as far as prospecting. And I fell and hit my head so many times for months, okay? And so don't feel bad like, oh my gosh, they're signing up people all the time and I'm not. It's okay. I wasn't signing up people all the time at the beginning either. But you're going to be a powerhouse. I believe in you. I believe in you 100%. Caleb, real quick, what are you?
Meeting are you about to have?
The what?
You're about to have a meeting right now?
Yeah, for the entire team. Like, this is just my team meeting, but the entire TDP team will have a meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Alrighty.
cool. That it? Everybody good? We all good? Okay. All right, everybody. So if nobody else has any more questions. Tiff, didn't you have a question? I thought I heard Tiff.
I did, but I think Carlos already asked it. But I do have a question just for the stores real quick. Have you noticed, I seen that you had Amigos on there. The Amigos gas station, is it the same or is it different? Do you know?
I looked at the receipt and the address is different.
Oh, okay. All right. Just making sure. Just want to know if you'd seen that also.
Yeah, so I had to add it as a second one, which, oh well, I lost the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty other places to put gas. It's okay.
Yeah, now I go to Allsup, so I just go
Yeah,
to
that's where I go too.
Yeah, it's like right next to my house anyway, so I'm like, I go there all the time. So I'll go
That's like 3 stores in one: beer, food, and gas.
It's got everything.
And eating out. Yeah.
Yeah. Burritos, the burrito combo.
Eating out. It's
Hey,
everything.
it's exactly $5, the burrito combo.
Yeah. Perfect, right?
Yep. All right, then. Well, I'll see you on the next meeting.
We're about to hit this next meeting. Y'all jump on the other link, all right?
All
See
right.
y'all.
Bye.
See ya.